all I kept saying is, I hope New Jack stabs me. I hope New Jack stabs me.
Rewind, recap, relive. For over 50 episodes, the revolutionary force in wrestling interview.
Nick, a former guest on the show before he passed away, was New Jack, and I've heard a lot of comparisons. I've seen it. I'd love to hear your thoughts on someone like New Jack.
I loved New Jack when he was in ECW. Talk about a guy I actually bought when he wore the New Jack pants and it had Tommy Boy and all that on his pants. Yeah. I actually bought them pants. And then he used to come out with the noose with the fork. Remember that? So I used to sit second row. I had Club ECW tickets. I sat second row, and that noose came by my way, and I stole the noose with the fork. I ganked it. So I had New Jack's fork and noose. I just loved his promos. I really liked this time in Smoky Mountain Wrestling.
Right.
His promos were so good there. In ECW, I loved everything about the Gangstas when they came in. You know, they came in to face the Public Enemy. They tore Public Enemy up. I loved New Jack. I loved how he dived off of things. Didn't give a fuck. Not the best technical wrestler, but he'll hit you with everything in the kitchen sink, you know?
Definitely. Did you ever meet him you in the crowd?
I wrestled New Jack.
You did? Okay.
Yes. And I hated the match. I wrestled New Jack at Tremont in a three-way, and New Jack just didn't want to do anything. He didn't want to call nothing. But, you know, who am I to, sit there and freak out on a guy who's got a lot of time, man. You know, I grew up on the old school where you respect the older generation, the vets and stuff like that. So I just let it be. But, you know, when I got in the car driving to that thing, all I kept saying is, I hope New Jack stabs me. I hope New Jack stabs me. That's all I wanted to do was get stabbed by New Jack, but it didn't happen. I just walked around and punched him in his face a million times. Yeah.
Well, I New Jack myself a couple of weeks ago, jumping off a balcony.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah. I spiked my heel and ankle pretty good.
How was that, Billy Mike?
Yeah, it was fun times. You know, I'm still alive.
How high was the balcony?
I don't know exactly, but it was a good maybe 15, 18 Whoa. Feet. It was high. It was a good one.
That's high.
Yeah.
Damn.
And it was solid concrete. So yeah, didn't think that went through the best, but I'm here. I'm still alive.
Yeah, that's you trying to make a name for yourself. Your adrenaline kicking in.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nick, I heard you hate heights, right, Nick?
I hate heights. I don't do heights. I'll give you a little story why I hate heights.
Okay.
So I faced my brother at Break the Barrier show. If you ever heard of that before, it was back in '99. We were trying to put CZW on the map. So Break the Barriers was at the ECW arena. Well, first off, I thought ECW arena was like the Mecca. You know, it was the best thing ever. So we're going to get to wrestle at the ECW arena. So what they did is they brought talent from all around the country, you know, on the independent scene, and had matches from different like companies and stuff like that. Well, me and my brother got a match on there for CZW. And we had a ladder match and a ladder staple gun match. Then we climb up on top of the the entranceway of the ECW arena.
Yeah.
And he threw me off, man. And I landed hard. I landed. And I was like, I'm never going to do this ever again. I'm going to keep my feet to the ground. I don't do heights. No, I don't do
not after that.
You know, like if I'm going to Great Adventure with my friends
and
family, I'm the guy sitting on the bench while you guys are on the road. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm waving, you know?
You're waving, yeah. Just on the ground.
Yeah,
No
I don't
feet
like
on the
it.
ground.
Yeah, my wife's a big roller coaster person, so I just sent one of my friends with her, like, please go ride the ride with her, because I'm not.
Because you're waving a lot. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll get into bumper cars and stuff like that.
I'm sure you tear it up in bumper cars. I wouldn't want to be in the other bumper car with you coming
I'm
at
a
me.
bumper car guy, you know? I might have a little road rage to get out of the bumper car real quick.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Rewind, recap, relive. For over 50 episodes, the revolutionary force in wrestling interviews.